Hi, welcome to video Chef Roger. I'm about to do a demonstration on how to make a sauce bechamel. So that sauce has been around for hundreds of years, you know. It was supposedly created by Louis de Bechamel, which was a marquis under Louis XIV in 1650. So it's been a while that sauce has been around. Huh? It's what we call a mother sauce, since that sauce can be used after to make 100 different derivatives from it. And here I'm going to use it to make a nice mac and cheese after with it. So we call them mother sauces again because from those you can make hundreds of them. The other mother sauces, we have 5 of them, will be the sauce espagnole, the sauce veloutée, the sauce hollandaise, and the tomato sauce. That's 4, including the bechamel. You have your 5 mother sauces. So to make that sauce, first thing I need to do, I'm going to make a roux. A roux is a binding agent made out of butter and flour. That's going to help the milk that's going to be added to it to thicken up and get a nice nappen consistency. I will myself use that sauce after to make a beautiful mac and cheese. So I'm going to take my butter, putting in that pan here, let it melt, and add the flour to it. Then I will add my milk, a bay leaf to it, season it with a little bit of nutmeg, cayenne pepper, and some salt. Bechamel sauce is a white sauce, so it's very important to keep the roux white. You know, roux, you have 3 different kinds of roux. You have a white roux, a blonde roux, and a brown roux. White, blonde, brown. The more you cook it, the more color it will get. For that, we want to make sure we keep it nice and white. If it was for another sauce, if you want to make it created a brown sauce, you will take it further in its cooking time. So the butter is starting to melt. So I add my flour, and I'm going to mix those two together. As I mix it together, it's going to become like a sandy consistency. Little paste. I'm going to let that roux cook for 2 to 3 minutes to make sure I lose the flour taste from it. You know, I want to cook that flour out so when I eat the sauce, I don't have that feel of flour under my tongue. So it's very important to cook the roux a couple minutes at a low heat so you just cook the flour out. So the roux is ready. I'm going to add the milk to it. I'm going to stir it very well. And you'll see that that's going to thicken up very quick. You need to make sure that the mixture comes to a boil so it thickens up. If it doesn't come to a boil, it won't thicken. You know, the flour will cook and activate its starch to thicken up our sauce. You can see that sauce getting thicker. You want to make sure you stir it consistently, or you know that roux may just stay in the bottom and start to burn on you. So you want to be careful. Make sure you go on the edge of the pan too, because that's where sometimes some of that roux stays. So you make sure you go around with the whisk very well to grab everything. So now it's coming to a boil. I'm going to lower my heat and just let it cook for a good 5 minutes so all the flavor combine well. Okay, so I have a nice sauce here. It's got a nice texture. How do you know it's got a nice texture? Is you put a spoon on it and it needs to coat it very well. See, it coated the spoon very well. There is no lumps. that's beautiful sauce right here. It's ready. I'm going to turn it off and pour it into a little container. Here it is. Bring it back in here. Has a beautiful sauce.